1, 2, 3, clink! Hey!
Ah!
They thought your neck was made of snacks.
They got me.
Oh no!
So far.
Welcome to what kids can't do when they watch cartoons.
Yes. Well, welcome to
Adult kids.
welcome to adult kids talk about cartoons while drunk.
Welcome to Ethnicities versus the...
Hi guys, welcome to a new idea I had for my channel, which is basically when I grab a bunch of friends and drink heavily and talk about cartoons that we love. So today, on our first episode of this wonderful idea for a show, we are talking about the show Invader Zim.
It's a very good show, very dark, very well animated, took most of Nick's budgets. Let's introduce each other, starting with that one in the white.
Hi, I'm the White. My name is Seth Atkinson, and I enjoy the cartoons and drinking.
My name is Dave, and I'm an avid Hot Topic shopper, so this was right up my alley.
My name's Zamin, and I've been specifically asked not to say that on the show.
Alright. And then I'm Viv. I'm the reason this is happening.
It's on your channel! Me and Viv and I have seen it multiple times, and we love it.
When I was a kid, I was like one of those people that like drew in the Invader Zim style, and
You had your own OCs.
I had one OC. So my experience with the show is that it's one of my favorite shows of all time. The Invader Zim is one of my favorite shows of all time, which is why I wanted to talk about it for this first episode, because I've been revisiting.
Literally every time I come back from work, it's either on TV or I can hear Viv cackling in her room going...
I'm not always watching.
Viv, what is your favorite thing about Zim, specifically?
My favorite thing about Invader Zim, besides the art style was very captivating for me. The way they depict humanity in the show is very, like, bleak, you know? Humanity is very stupid, humanity is very, like, gritty and...
If nothing's their direct problem, they don't give a shit.
To someone who hates people, it's a very, like, welcome thing.
It paints every side to be ugly and gross and hilarious at the same time. Fucking humanity is disgusting, the Urkins are disgusting, and everything in between is just a pile of shit.
So the hierarchy of this universe is that
They're
heightest.
the more inclinist you are, the more betterer you are than everybody else. And so the betterest of the betterers are the tallest of the tallers.
I don't know what that means, but if you're tall, you're powerful. Where do, like, obese people fit into the, like,
the hierarchy?
Apparently very low.
What if the rivals to the tallest are the whitest?
Dude.
You mean real life? Oh! I need another beer!
Oh my god!
And Scooge is like a little squat invader.
I hate Scooge
Literally
too.
the shortest invader in the entire Urkin Empire.
No.
Watch the first episode. Watch the entire...
So
Stop spilling your taquitos!
Making a mess.
he's eating the
Grr.
Doritos.
By the way, I want to point out, he didn't get these for the joke.
So the voice actor for Gurr, in many episodes he says one or two lines, and he earned that paycheck that day. Just to say
Ricky
Simonds.
It did amaze me the fact that they got, like, the secondary character of this entire series just be like some random person on the team who can't act.
Well, yeah,
No, it was his roommate, right?
The story, Ricky Simonds was a colorist on the show, and Jonah and Vasquez wanted Ricky Simonds to be the voice of Gurr because he could not act. Because Gurr is made of garbage, so he was like, he can't be a good actor, you know? He's gotta be, you know.
Can we talk about our experiences on the show, like how we experienced it? So
Let's go through the gambit.
Yeah.
Well, I moved here.
I forced him
and
to watch
within,
it.
like, a night, I was forced to watch this entire series. In doing so, I discovered that it's a lot of fun. It's depressing in the best way possible.
Yeah.
If that says anything.
Yeah, you're right. My experience, so I did not watch Zim when it was out. This was at a point when I was very poor, and I could not afford cable.
What's changed?
I know.
Holy shit, Dave.
He's not wrong. This isn't even a comedy bit. I'm poor.
He's using my coffee mug
I can't
right
afford
now.
my own fucking mug. My own Hot Topic mug. Would you tell me? This is a Hot Topic mug. Big time.
It's Spencer's, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
They sell dildos there.
Poor man's Hot Topic.
None of you watching this can go there.
So, no, I missed out on the Zim.
You know, we were joking earlier about how, like, large people, like, why aren't they in charge? Because the tallest eat nothing but, like, snacks all the time.
I feel like that's literally what their diet consists of, though.
How are they not obese?
See that? There's a legit episode where they're shoveling donuts down their throat
It's like,
constantly.
it just goes nowhere. Maybe they're like in a perpetual purgatory where everything they eat just completely goes away, and they're just like, that's why
Oh my God.
their entire species is chasing after this nothing. They can't consume it. The
Everything we put in our mouth turns to ash.
I can't feel a woman's
I
heart.
can't get my penis up without a Fritos dip in my... Okay, my experience with the show, I got into the show around high school, which was... The show came out in 2003, so I would have been early middle school, late elementary school, so I didn't actually enjoy it as much. But when I got to high school and I realized that I like dark stuff and just having, like, just good character design, I started binge watching it constantly, and it eventually became my personality for a bit, for random humor.
Gross.
And yeah, exactly. That's why
Disgusting.
that's why I didn't have friends in high school.
You fucking loser!
My experience with the show obviously was it was the same. Like, it came out when I was in middle school, high school, that transition period. I was that edgy kid, I had I was like still into like really colorful, cute things, but like I loved all this dark shit, and Zim was perfect. Like, it was perfect because it was exactly that.
Invader Zim is the opposite spectrum of My Little Pony.
Yes, it is.
It's nothing but hatred and darkness.
It's what you would call bleak.
Bleak, yeah.
And not even just the writing, the actual colors are darker too.
Yeah, and the colors.
Yeah.
The sets. That's the thing.
The background.
This is going into what I wanted to get to after this, so I'll keep going with this real fast. But
seamless transition here.
as a kid, it helped me with art. I learned to like push expressions and push character designs and style with Zim. And with the other shows I liked at the time, because Nick was really diverse back then, like in terms of the styles and stuff. So all the shows looked so different, and I was all over Zim, and then I got into Johnny.
She was all over Zim, Dave.
Okay, we're going to come to that question eventually, but not yet.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Listen, I saw Zim's skin great penis, and I was like,
You saw his what?
His
skin grape
penis?
penis?
Episode.
Pardon me.
We saw the last
I'd like to remind everybody this is a children's program, and what you're doing is against the ways of the Lord.
Man, we know more than anyone, especially when it's green.
Cut that out!
Let me fill up your bottle.
This is a bad decision.
This is a bad decision, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Everything was like the Zim eyes and the Zim faces, but like the Jim
But on
Davis
Garfield's body.
bodies. So everyone has
Lasagna,
these big
dude, am I
feet.
right?
Everyone has these big feet and these like chubby bodies, and it was all over
Goose,
the place.
put in your favorite Garfield clip right
You gotta
here.
put
Your favorite comic
Garfield.
strip.
Viv, who's your favorite character and why?
All right, well, I have 3 favorite characters.
Do fucking one of them, please.
No. All right. Well. Okay. Well. All right. I'm gonna say the tall. Can I count the tallest? Is
Yes.
there one?
That's one character
Okay,
because they're
one.
a duo.
I think my favorite of the 2 though is the red one. I like the red one more. I like them equally, but I think red's my favorite just because he is more confident.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right.
with you. You're going into the vacuum of space.
Yeah, he's like purple is like the actual dictator.
I don't care how hard you beg. I'm not eating donuts out of your.
They're like a constant, relatable like level of like sarcastic and like don't give a shit. So
Yeah.
like they, they're eating snacks constantly and being sassy bitches to everyone.
My favorite character is Dark Booty.
Who the hell is Dark Booty?
Is that your DeviantArt hosting?
No, he's from the. Is it Deep Booty or Dark Booty?
It's Dark Booty.
It's Dark Booty.
He's
Deep Booty is a great fucking name,
Deep
though.
Booty is pretty good.
He's,
That's my fucking Tinder profile.
What is this show called again? Home Invasion?
Zim Zam,
No,
the
this-
spaceman. Get
No,
it
this
right.
is Mission Hill episode. Come on, dude.
Zim Zam.
I have come to steal your silverware.
I'm going to break into your house and take your table and take it back to my tall fucking green man.
And then girl runs up and goes, and that's it.
Actually,
And then the credits roll.
You know what? Just come back.
Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Okay.
Fuck. Too good. It's like
Here, Goose, put a funny meme of a waffle in my face.
mysterious mysteries.
Ass butt.
Dark
Your favorite
Magician
characters.
Trump card or
He's the
whatever it is.
mysterious mysteries.
My favorite character is Mysterious Mysteries host.
Yes.
Just because he's so he plays what the show desperately needed was a straight man. And
Yes.
because
He is a
everyone's
straight
so
man.
basically off the walls. Zim is crazy. Gur is fucking chaos. Dib is just a quiet psychopath, and Gaz is just, I'm gonna kill everyone.
Dib is gonna blow up a mini mall one day.
But in the episode, he gets all those characters together and just plays a straight man and actually questions their actual existence in this actual world. I said actual 4 times. And in the end, he goes crazy because it makes no sense to him. He's the only sane one in this actual Earth.
You like Sizzler too.
I love Sizzler.
You're more excited for Sizzler than Deep Butt.
I like them both, okay? I really like them both because, man, Sizzler...
They need some love. They need love.
They do, because Sizzler has a really good design, and he just actually has an actual... Sorry, I keep saying actual, I'm drunk.
You're good.
He has a reason to hate Zim. He adds lore to the story, which is very interesting as well, but also that he just a deep hates for this character that even Dib doesn't have. Dib just has an obsession. Sizzler has an actual disdain for this
he has a
creature,
reason.
more than the tallest.
Zim has like ruined people's lives, which I think is hilarious that the main character of this kids show has ruined people's lives.
Yeah, he's a terrible person.
He ruins Sizzler's life. He ruins Tack's
It's a terrible
life.
thing.
He ruins the tallest life. He ruins like
he genocide half his planet.
He kills like half his people, and they're like, "Oh, you little dick!
You little dick!
You
go,
little shit!
Go make fries!
Go to Earth!"
This is also one of the episodes where Zim gets bored.
Speaking of terrible fast food, let's talk about my favorite character.
Yeah, let's hear it, Dave.
The disgusting teacher.
Yes,
Miss Bitters.
Miss Bitters.
I thought you were gonna say poop dog.
She's basically the embodiment of like how I feel watching this show.
Yeah.
The thing,
you know
the
what I'm
thing
talking
that's
about?
interesting about Miss Bitters is she's like the most experienced character in the
Yes.
world. She has been ruined by the world of Invader Zim to the point that she is now teaching the youth in this world.
Like, for an example,
and
there's
she hates them and resents them, and she's just trying to prepare them for how awful life is going to be.
I mean, there's literally a scene where like she like sends this kid, I'm sorry, you have to go to like the underfloor dungeon. Okay, Seth, what is your favorite character of Invasion Zam?
Oh, hold on. Bark, bark.
Bark. Okay, let's move on.
All right.
So my favorite character is the Weenie Hut guy.
The guy who dies?
Yeah, the guy that
The guy
dies.
that just dies like.
Oh, that guy!
Dave, you were shaming me, and I was naming an actual character.
Listen,
You guys are naming the most obscure characters.
Yeah.
and I love
the
it.
show is just full of random one-off characters that do nothing but scream.
Let's talk about the murder in this show for a second.
Yeah, there's a lot of murder in this show. You know what I think my favorite murder is? The one where Taz's ship is like in control, and they go to like the city cesspool. For some reason, there's just this random construction worker. You literally just see him get dropped into this thing, and he's dead.
Dib falls into the cesspool, but the ship like grabs him last minute. In the shot, they pan down to him grabbing Dib. You can see the construction worker like paddling, and then it goes right back up. All right. So mean what? You go. Up. When you're done.
Set the recording.
Hot topic.
Favorite episodes. My favorite episode is the one with the dingus aliens that come and abduct Viv.
They're basically Abbott and Costello with brain damage.
They are. Viv is abducted by aliens, and they are worse at invading than Zim.
Yes.
Which is comedy gold. He goes, yeah, right. That's how it goes. That's the bit.
Check out this funny bit. That was a good bit.
That's a good bit.
Wait. I'm feeling the pain.
My favorite episode has to be probably the Halloween special, just because I really like the candy zombies a lot.
Tell me about it.
Basically,
Yeah.
they go through the whole Dib's forehead, and the candy zombies want to get to our world to essentially eat the children, right?
Right.
That's the idea, like it's the opposite. What's so funny to me about that episode is just the idea that they literally have to claw their way through this innocent child's forehead. When they finally do get through Dib's forehead, our obese children are more disgusting than the zombies. It's great social commentary. And so they decide, oh, fuck this, we're going back into the small child's forehead. And they do.
Viv, what's your favorite episode?
Yeah.
My favorite episode is Backseat Drivers from Beyond the Stars.
That's a good one.
Which is probably one of the better episodes of the show. Not to say that any of them are bad.
Whoa! Why you shit on our episode?
Sorry.
Fuck you.
The Tallers go, yeah, fuck you,
Tallers.
Zim. Yeah, the Tallers go, hey, Zim, you've been talking to us for 3 fucking hours.
Zim, you've been talking to us for 3 hours.
We don't want to fucking hear your shit.
My tallest.
You guys are floating real close to my my planet. So I want you to come down and see what I'm doing. I got a big plan.
So he hijacks the ship.
He gets so he and they gets the big ship, and he tells the ship to come to Earth, and it flies through space. But at the same time, Dib has an Urkin ship because if there's continuity in this one. So Dib has a spaceship. So Dib's involved. At the same time, there's a resistance.
I was about to say.
I would give you so much money if you just broke a ball over your head.
There is a resistance.
You could give me a lot. Pay for the medical bills.
Zim is just it's very well written. If you think it's just Hot Topic bait, like please give the show a shot because it's not. It is so much more than that. Action, violence, really dark humor, great characters, writing, humor. I love this show. This show was a huge influence on me. This has been Viv and me
Let me get in your lap.
and Seth and Amin and Dave. Any final thoughts, you guys? About Invader?
It's a good show.
I like it.
This is why we should win America's Funniest Home Video.
Get the fuck off me.